Good morning, everyone. Well, it's a little afternoon, sorry. It's Saturday and we got to a deli I like a lot. It's very simple, but I enjoyed it, and that reminds me that I have half my cranberry orange muffin in my bag, so I'm gonna go down and get that. But it's just been an easy morning, and I am working on the border of this blanket as well as weaving in the ends, and I've committed. Nothing's getting moved now because I'm weaving in the ends. I won't be able to take it apart and have enough yarn to put it back together anymore. So we are going ahead with the two different colors of brown. Let me see, can you see it? Here and here, this is the warmer and this is pinker. The more yellowy brown, more pinkish brown. I don't know what to tell you. I was discussing it with Danny, and ultimately it's for charity, and I can't just keep fussing with it because I already put a lot of time into it. Oh, I just remembered I put a conditioner in my ends, and then I need to like let it dry and then brush it out, and I didn't, so I've been walking around with these like stiff things. Oh gosh. I think that's all my update. Yeah, nothing else is going on. Sebastian's out riding his bike and stuff. I've got very cold decaf coffee. I keep having to remind myself before I sip, it's like iced coffee because it is literally so cold. How does it get so cold? And I need to hydrate with some water because I'm starting to see it in my neck. I've learned recently that's what it is. I get old lady neck if I'm not drinking enough, and I picked this up, and the lighting is so nice here that it really shows off the skin, the pores. So if you see this, don't say you look so old, you look like a grandma. Say, Stephanie, drink your water. And I'm gonna say it to you guys, are you hydrating? We're gonna go down and get some water and stop drinking this dehydrating coffee. I need you to drink too. Stay hydrated, kids. Okay, that is my update. I'm gonna keep on going. I think I should be almost... No, never mind. I feel like I've been doing this white border forever. Here's the end. I have to go one more side. It's because I've been making myself stop every time I reach a patch of loose ends and weaving them in. I don't actually see any loose ends right now. I'm sure there's something hiding. But I'm gonna finish the white and maybe start the brown, but I want to stop and do some braiding because I haven't done much recently. So that's it. Let's go get some water and my muffin. Hello, excuse my hat hair. It was hot and I took off my hat for now, but I know that I want to put it back on because Sebastian's going to be walking to a neighbor's house for a movie night at 6 and I'll be chilly. But I just randomly stopped not too long after I talked to you and decided to do some cleaning in the old nursery. There's a doorway to it in the hallway, and there's a doorway to it in our room, which needs new doorknobs. We were switching them, but at the time, Sebastian had it as a room, and we didn't want him opening the door all the time. So the one between our room, or was it that he couldn't reach? Yeah, he couldn't. I don't remember what it was, but we decided that one can wait because it was really expensive. But first thing I did was try out this rug in here, and I think he's gonna be super surprised. If he doesn't like it, we'll just get rid of the rug because I don't think we need it anymore. But briefly in between children, I started to make this room like a craft room. And I think I'd like to go back to that. And there's just a lot of baby stuff in it. This was the rocker that my mom nursed me in. It was in really bad shape. I sanded it and painted it. I could use another sanding and painting now because I did this around when Sebastian was born. Yeah. It was not as comfortable as my glider, but it fit in better with the furniture. This was Jax's crib. Sebastian didn't really ever sleep in it much either. Well, Jax didn't really either. I just brought up another mattress we had in the basement thinking I could make it into like a couch, but it does have to have this here, so it doesn't really work. So I think I'm gonna try to get rid of it. See if anybody will take it for free. This desk was in the house when we bought it. It was painted white, except on the back where it's dark brown wood, paneled wood. I don't know. It's very old. You could see a hint of the wood color here. I was very pregnant when I painted this. It wasn't the best job, but this became the changing table, and it's always been here, so you can see there's little divots, but I had a changing mat that I attached and had buckles to keep them safe. I had a mirror up there. It was just the best changing station. This basket was diapers. I loved it. It was all to match a quilt we had that was penguin colors. I painted some pictures to match it, so I guess I could offer this up for free with the paintings too. I don't know. Maybe my kids want me to save that. Oh, I just got dust in my eyeball. Ah! But yeah, the green was to match. I probably used the same paint as this. Maybe. I might have mixed acrylic to match it. This has seen better days and probably needs to go. But I'd rather not use this table because it's really uncomfortable. There's a shelf that's too low for me. I have kind of long legs. And if it didn't have that, it'd be a lot better. I don't know if that can come out without it being too wibbly wobbly. But it's been I think it was painted white, and I think I repainted it white, and then it went green for the nursery. But I'd prefer new furniture and probably to match those because those are good storage cubes. They still have a lot of toddler stuff. I started going through some old Hot Wheel stuff that we've gotten that are missing pieces, and I really should have gotten rid of more of these books when they had the book donation at the library, but I didn't, and now I regret it. But I did get rid of a huge stack. Just now I have all those to get rid of too. I think I can donate them. I don't know. Not to our local one. They're not taking a lot of donations because everybody's donating. But I think it would be really nice to have just like a craft area. Painting, get back into painting for money, and just it gets a lot of good sunlight in here during the day. This is the worst light ever. The kids get the better light, so this one is moved in here. At night you can't see anything. This is pathetic. So it would definitely need better night lighting, and I would probably paint it in neutral colors. I have this vision of like white and black and gray, but then like if I were to move my rocker back in here, my glider, crocheting a cover for it, like in rainbow craziness. Wouldn't that be fun? Like in the colors of the blanket I made, that kind of thing. So like maybe a black chalkboard wall with plants, maybe fake plants if they don't get good light. I don't know. I just see like the walls and maybe some of the art being very neutral, and then there's just like rainbow craziness. But I just got a bug up my butt. I don't know if that's a saying. To work on that. Sebastian gets sad whenever this room changes because he has fond memories of all this art. And I could certainly hang some of the penguins in his room even though they don't match. I drew that one and designed that, painted that, bought that on Etsy, thrifted that, drew that, painted that, made that, thrifted that, drew that. This is an actual Beatles album. This was from Etsy. That's a Christmas card back when my kids let me take pictures of them. Sebastian's photos. Bought that on Etsy. This was a free photo that I colorized and had printed out. That's just like an alphabet card. I designed that, and I used to draw how old he was, and I haven't done it since he's pretty much moved out of this room. This one, I thrifted the picture and I had a cat, so I used a stock photo to make it into a penguin. That was a gift of my baby registry. So I don't know why I just gave you a tour about that. I bought this from like a party store or Target or something, and it's always had his name once we announced it. All right. Oh, this was Sebastian's gallery wall. I started to take the ones off the floor and put them here, and maybe he can use some to decorate his little orange craft thing we did. Anyway, Danny's out on a walk with the dog, and Sebastian's out playing with his friends. Jax is at a friend's house in the neighborhood, and we need to do dinner soon because he needs to be done by 6 so I can go to his neighbors. I'm gonna go back to this. I just found a tail that I missed. I knew there would be one. But I've started the brown. Haven't really done much. Just a tiny little bit right here. So I think I'm gonna go back to it. Oh no, I did a little more. I've done along one side. Go me. But I'm gonna do a little bit more. I have not drank my water, bad me. I tend to get really thirsty right after dinner, and I drink and drink and drink and drink, and I get my entire day's worth between dinner and bedtime, and I don't need to pee at night. So that's weird. But yeah, I don't see Danny yet, so I'm just gonna get some more done and hopefully we can figure out some dinner. Hello, it says editing Stephanie here. I need to wrap up the vlog. It was too late to record. I needed to get Sebastian to bed super fast because he was at his movie night, and I desperately still wanted a bath, but he got home after 8, so yeah. It's already 10:20. I've edited up until this point that I wanted to read a little bit, but I just escaped his room. I'm trying to be quiet. I could go let the dog out. I'm hungry because I had a salad for dinner and I guess it wasn't enough. But I'm just gonna say goodnight, so stay safe, be kind, and don't forget,